Hey, what's up everyone, Ultimate Atomic HD here, and this here is the finale of the Skullgirls Let's Play. For now, we'll see if we actually get some new DLC characters, which I highly doubt, considering how long these took to come out. And yeah, we're finishing things off with the most requested and most popular out of all these DLC characters, Marie, the current Skullgirl. And yeah, let's jump right in. Ah, here we have Marie when she was still alive. Of course, we always knew that she was in service to someone. Wait, is this Peacock when... Because I do remember from Peacock's story that she and Skullgirls were kind of like buddies back in the day. So could this be Peacock back then as well? This Patricia looks very, very similar to Peacock. Because Peacock is also some sort of a semi-cyborg, in a sense. Also, this morning, not expecting much, I booted up Demon Slayer, the Hinokami Chronicles, the fighting game, and I was on inconsistent, you could say, hunt for the Platinum Trophy, because when I finished everything for the first time, in terms of like the story mode and trying out all the characters and all that, the only trophies that I had left were the ones where... Oh my, there goes the TV. So yeah, the only trophies that I had left... Ah, there we go. Yeah, I was right. Peacock is indeed Patricia from back then. And yeah, you will actually be fighting a 3-on-1 handicap match against Philia, Squiggly, and Peacock. But the best part is you'll actually be controlling the boss version of Marie, which is very cathartic considering the last episode I went through. But don't get too excited because you'll only control her for this one fight, and past that you will be controlling the regular player version of Marie, sorry. But yeah, like I was saying, the only trophies I was missing were the ones where I have to S-rank each chapter, and then of course the trophy which pops when all chapters are S-ranked. And the only chapter I had left was chapter 8, the Mugen Train chapter. And you of course S-rank each chapter by S-ranking every single fight and minigame in terms of chapter 7, because it only has the special missions for its battles. And anyway, the only fight I had left to S-rank was Rengoku's second fight against Akaza, which was the most difficult one in my opinion. Yes, even more difficult than the Temple Fiend, I find it. And yeah, my prior rank prior to doing this was rank B, and I somehow managed to do it on my first try. I only got hit once, and I perfectly countered everything he threw at me, and I even got all the flames in the quick time events. And yeah, I was ecstatic that I finally got to pop the Platinum Trophy for that. It was my 16th Platinum Trophy. And considering that I also have the PlayStation 5 version of Persona 5 Royale, where you have to pop all the trophies again, the Platinum for Persona 5 Royale, which is again very easy to get, will actually be my 17th Platinum Trophy. But yeah, there are games like that where it's actually where I'm actually super close to getting the platinum trophy. I'm missing like 1 or 2 trophies. For example, I'm missing 1 single trophy in what's it? Yeah, Infamous Second Son. Remember that when I did that ages and ages ago? The only trophy I have left to collect is to play the whole game on the hardest difficulty and beat it. So yeah, that's the single trophy I missed that's separating me from the platinum on Infamous Second Son, so maybe one day I'll get it. And there's also Saints Row Get Out of Hell, where I'm missing 2 trophies. And one of them is super easy to get, while the other one not so much. The easier one to get is to spend a total of 3 hours in Saints Row Get Out of Hell co-op mode, which again, you can just connect 3 controllers and then just leave them idle for 3 hours and the trophy will pop itself. And the second one is a bit tricky because I've actually been trying to do that one for quite a while. You have to... It's called Torment Fraud. Yeah, I think the name of the mode is called Torment Fraud. It's that mode where you're controlling a lost soul and you essentially have to bounce off of 5 exploding cars in a row without touching anything else, or at least touching the ground. So yeah, that one I've been trying for quite a bit and I haven't managed to do it. Alright, and yeah, we're controlling the boss version of Marie, and she controls exactly like... Look at this, I can just spam this. She controls exactly like she usually does, and you can just... Look at this! You're just press circle to win, essentially. And yeah, that doesn't also mean, look at my combo, man. Some sick-ass combo, I tell ya. Is there a trophy for getting 100 hits in a combo? Oh, there goes my combo. And yeah, she does actually function exactly like the boss version, where if she gets damaged enough, she will move on to her second phase and third phase. But unfortunately, we won't get to see that. See, flawless victory, I tell ya. Alright. All good things must come to an end, and this certainly was a very good thing, which unfortunately needed to come to an end. Look at this. I got you. Tag, you're it. It really looks like they're playing tag and making it as epic and over-dramatic as they possibly can. Okay, so their main goal is to basically separate the Skull Heart from Marie, which is a very noble endeavor. And there are also some games which I've managed to get all the trophies for, but I didn't get the platinum because they don't have the platinum. For example, the first Legacy of the Duelist, if for some reason like that. Getting all of the trophies is super easy in that game, but there's no platinum. And I'm kind of sad about that because I would have 17 platinums at that point. Are there any other games which I'm super close to getting the platinum? Or even in terms of Steam achievements? I'm really not sure. Gotta think more thoroughly on that, but... yeah, the last story seemed to personify the Skull Heart a bit, so I'm not sure. This could be another interesting Now, although I do know who the final boss is, well, I mean the final fighter you have to take down in this story, so it's interesting. Alright, Skullheart. It blew up on its own. What could this mean? Oh, it's another flashback. I'm not sure even which kind of Marie I find cuter, the one where she was alive and the one from the present day where she is the Skullgirl. Both are charming in their own way. Ooh, I remember the game where I'm super close to the platinum. The crossover between Hyperdimension Neptunia and Senran Kagura, like the ninja battle game. And I'm missing one trophy where I need to clear like the special trainings, essentially, where you get some very nice battle rewards for clearing it, but it's kind of challenging to get through them, so yeah, that's the reason I didn't clear them. So yeah, there's that. I was struggling with Genshin for a bit because the trophy I was consistently missing was the one where I needed to clear floor 12 of the Spiral Abyss, and for the longest time I simply did not have the team capacity to do it. Nowadays I can mainly do it. I still am not strong enough to consistently get all stars and all rewards off of the floor 12, but I can consistently, semi-consistently get every floor cleared, at least with the minimum kind of effort it takes. And that's why I usually don't even attempt to go to floor 12 when I'm doing the Spiral Abyss resets, because I still know that I'm not strong enough to get all the rewards consistently. But for all the past floors, up to floor 11, I can almost always get all the rewards there consistently. I say almost because there is one or two times on floor 11 when you have that challenge to protect the Leyline monolith, and that one can sneak up on me where you simply get too overwhelmed, and then the enemies chip away a little bit too much, and you end up losing one of the rewards because of it. It's very odd to see Marie get so much screen time in a single story, even if it is her own dedicated story. Oh, it's Valentine. I bet she would have something against Marie becoming a good again. Yeah, from what I remember when I was playing Valentine's story, she was I think, the only one who actually wished to become the Skullgirl, the next one. So I'm guessing she has her ambitions here as well. Alright, time to see how Marie actually handles as an actual player character. She has a very funny entrance animation though. One of them. Okay. Okay, this is much better than Black Dahlia, I should stress. Ow. I like how she's using her vacuum cleaner as a weapon. Man, she has amazing airtime combos compared to Black Dahlia. She's not perfect. Absolutely not perfect, but she's... Once you get some of her caveats out of the way and essentially learn how to move around them, she becomes very, very fun to handle. Especially her airtime combos are very impressive, which I didn't expect at first because she's felt somewhat heavy at the first time. Not as heavy as Black Dahlia, I should stress that. I can't just stress enough how much I don't like Black Dahlia's gameplay. But yeah, she does feel slightly lighter than that once you get to handle her efficiently. And her one of her main simple triggers in terms of how she triggers that attack, it launches the opponent very high into the air, basically giving you very easy access to those hard to get usually aerial combos. And they do a decent chunk of damage as well. And I'm not sure, I think that damage is further increased if you actually perform it when she's ducking, which I need to check. It's usually how it goes in these fighting games, if Mortal Kombat has anything to go by and all that. That was a form of Valentine I've never seen before. Oh, another flashback. Okay, I'm 2 fights in and almost 18 minutes of recording. Okay, so far the only story that has managed to breach the 1 hour mark was Annie's story, which I'm honestly surprised. Sure, I did have to redo one of the fights, the very first fight, just like with Black Dahlia. But yeah, it is interesting. But yeah, she did have the most amount of fights in the long run. And I even forgot how many, I forgot to count how many fights did Black Dahlia have. It was 6, I think. Umbrella was 5, Black Dahlia was 6, Annie was 8. Yeah, she definitely does have the grounds to be the longest character in terms of the number of fights she has. Marie so far only has 2. So let's see. Where is that bluish aura coming along? Why did Peacock suddenly become, like, silhouetted? Yeah, Oh no. There goes Peacock. Black Dahlia, come on. Wait, am I going to fight Black Dahlia now? Because none of the DLC characters fought other DLC characters in their respective stories. They only fought the characters from the main game. So let's see. Also, I keep asking, where does this bluish aura come along? Because in the original render, well, in the context of the original render of Marie, it was supposed to be because she has the skull heart, she's the Skullgirl, but now she doesn't have it. So where does the blue aura come from here? Or did they just not bother to update the render for when Marie was free from the skull heart? Oh, Double is here as well. Okay, so I'm fighting Double and Black Dahlia. No, only Black Dahlia. No, wait, I'm...
Ladies and gentlemen, it's...
Oh, okay, so it's Double, but she's masquerading as Black Dahlia. Okay. I said that, like... I said that that Umbrella was previously my favorite of the DLC characters, but I can kind of see in the long run Marie overtaking her from that position. She has potential. I wouldn't dare, as of now, call her immediately that she's my new favorite, but she definitely does have the potential to overthrow Umbrella as my favorite DLC character. Because I'm still more used to how Umbrella handles, because I played her first. So yeah. And I'm also kind of curious what made Double choose this form of a nun to act as her default disguise, so to say. Why the nun in question, and why this specific nun, to be precise? My guess is that she overtook that church from when it was simply a normal church, and then the first nun, or the first attendant in the church that came under her fingers was this one, and then she took that disguise and disposed of the rest, I should say. Ah, there they are again. In a very neat looking flashback again. Why does Patricia, or Peacock as she's now known, suddenly look like she doesn't come from this household? She looks like some poor kid from the street. I like this arc, kind of. It's like Patricia and Marie. Well, it's essentially Marie teaching Patricia to open up a little bit more and learn the art of sharing is caring, and being like accepting of other people, like sharing parts of your life and part of your property, and, you know, being nice. I find it very adorable in a sense. Okay, are we finally getting out of that hole in the wall where the skull heart resides usually from the church? Now we're suddenly in a desert. 25 minutes in and we're 3 fights in. Avery? James Avery? What does he love exactly? The pillowy mounds of mashed potatoes? I would so like to share who Marie's final opponent is, but I really want to keep it as a surprise. Because as the Persona 5 battle theme would tell you, you'll never see it coming. See, I've got jokes. Man, who thought these cutscenes in a fast-paced action, not action, fast-paced fighting game was good? These should have been way shorter. Even Mortal Kombat in its days when it started really focusing on the stories, in its stories when, from Mortal Kombat 9 and onward, it still didn't have cutscenes nowhere near as close as long as these. Also, to be fair, Mortal Kombat's story is like one continuous main story as opposed to each character have its own, essentially non-canon story. It's the local Erza Scarlet lookalike Parasol. And she even has some French heritage as well. And if I recall correctly, I think Erza actually busted out a few French phrases here and there. Oh no, oh, people are gonna get mad at me. I actually mixed her up with Mitsuru from Persona 3. Because they look so similar, all three of them do. And Persona 3 Reload, I very recently played through the whole game and finished it, and it was a great experience, but I keep getting it mixed up. It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. It happens to the best of us. Alright, so I'm fighting against Parasol. And I think this is actually a new area, like the new arena where you can fight, because I really don't remember this one from earlier. Stop blocking everything. That was a very epic way to finish that fight. And there we go. Okay, so that was fight number 4. Let's see who the next opponent is. Will it be that final opponent or someone else entirely? Oh, another flashback. A random slave trader. Random 2 slave traders have arrived. My goodness, these flashbacks have taken a surprising turn for the worst, haven't they? Yeah, even I'm questioning how did this suddenly happen. Too bad Peacock doesn't have her powers of Golden Age cartoons at her disposal at this point. And of course Marie isn't the Skullgirl here, so yeah. Kinda sucks when you're powerless, right? Yeah, it does suck. Absolutely sucks. I know the feeling full well sometimes. Oh, we're back here. In the present timeline. That's neat. We clearly see that no one is tending to the gardens, or at least that the nature has taken over this little joint. It's nice to see that you're still able to have a good laugh. That's nice. I think actually, now that my memory has been jogged a little, that we have one fight here and then the final one. After that. So that would make Marie have the exact same number of fights as Black Dahlia, which is 6. Who's the next opponent? We shall find out in 3, 2, 1? Ah, it paused there a bit when I pressed the next. Oh, I guess it's Peacock. Alright. Suddenly fighting Peacock. Again.
Make it flashy,
As I did fight
Let's
her
rock.
in... Yeah, Marie is significantly weaker now. So Peacock should have a bit more of a chance to do something, but let's be honest. I'm gonna win without any problems. Wait, did I just taunt? That was a fun taunt. This is by far the funniest attack where she slaps you with a handkerchief. There goes Peacock. Ah, there it is. I was waiting for that end of fight animation where she just sits down and plays the piano. Okay, 5 fights so far, and I think the final one is after this one. Also, a little bit of attention to detail that would have been nice here, since Peacock was injured earlier by Double. Like, the bullet went right through her. It would have been fun if she started with a little bit less health than the maximum. Just saying. I know that would have made the fight a little bit more one-sided, but, you know. What do you guys prefer, actually? Do you prefer attention to detail like I just mentioned earlier, or do you prefer a fight to be fair and square on both ends? It's always nice to achieve a perfect compromise between both, but sometimes it can be a little less than possible. Saw Lab 8 there in the text box, but that ain't a reference. They could have referenced Lab 0 again, that was pretty fun. Or Autumn Fall Games. Oh, another flashback. Wait, will this explain how Marie actually died the first time? Everything's in ruins. Everything. Ah, there's the church. And there's Double. I guess we'll finally see that transformation. Wait, which one is So yeah, Double was around here somewhere, but which one was actually Peacock? Or which one was Double? Okay, so I'm fighting. So it's Peacock and Marie against Double. I'm guessing from this. I don't. I've beaten this story. Oh yeah, now there's the attention to detail. Peacock starts with half of her health, while we're fighting pure Double now. Why are you taunting? Do something! You can get so much airtime. I'm honestly shocked and impressed. To switch with Peacock, but that doesn't work. And there's Double. Okay, so that was fight number 6, so 7 fights at least we have. Yeah, that's the power of religious corruption. Modern satire against religious corruption, people. Yeah, but if the Skull Heart is destroyed, which it should be at this point, shouldn't the Skullgirl also cease to exist somewhat? Oh yes, here we go. Oh, they're slowly getting more and more revealed, I think, at least. The silhouettes. Or is my mind playing tricks on me? Alright, so yeah, the final fight is approaching, and yes, Marie is actually going to face off against the boss version of Marie. And I like the remix of the typical Marie boss fight music, which is of course, again, the main theme of the game. And unlike Black Dahlia, I have a consistent strategy here. no, no, no. Ow. Okay, no, no. Ow. God, this is not going as well as I imagined it would. Wait, did she just double jump? That's neat. I think she's the first one that can actually double jump. Ow. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ow, come on, this is the last fight. Ow. God damn it, again, this stupid second form. This stupid second form is the bane of everyone's existence, including mine.
Cameras rolling and showtime.
Okay, this is a faster method to get past. Nope. Okay, smacking her with a welcome mat is proving more effective. So all of you fellow homemakers, if you ever find someone who you want to get rid of or someone who is not welcome, just smack them with a welcome mat. Okay, there we go. Much better. Ow. Ow, no, no, no. Ow, ow, ow! Ow! No! Come on! Yes, come on. Come on! Yeah! Oh boy. That was... Ooh. But at least, yeah, it's over. This was the final fight. I do clearly remember that this is the final fight. Okay, we're still under an hour, which is nice. We're still under 50 minutes as well. So yeah, now we just enjoy the ending cutscene. Yeah, you show her who's boss, Marie. This jingle heavily reminds me of the music that plays at the end of... see, we see all the previous Skullgirls, nice. Yeah, this jingle again reminds me of that song that plays in Sonic RPG Episode 8 near the end, where Silkadoom is gaining the upper hand. Yeah, it's very much possible, Double. So yeah, it's more and more evident that Double is basically always the one that's pulling the strings on everything. That's a neat way to end this story, with a nice warm hug of the two reunited childhood friends. An employer and employee. Once more, Peacock is putting that Power of Golden Age cartoons on full display here, and I think we're done. Oh, we're not. I always think when it blacks out like that, it's gonna go through the credits. But... oh! Peacock without her hat is so weird. Ah, there we go. That's what she was searching for. Yay, Marie is also finally showing slightly more emotion than she used to throughout all these stories. That's a nice wrap-up. I kind of wish this to be the last character story because it's actually very, very conclusive. Unless we maybe get, like... even though those stories would be so far removed from the rest of them. Like, we get stories about Annie's mom and Queen Nancy, the former two Skullgirls. But yeah, like I said, those stories would be very, very far removed from this generation. So, not sure how that would feel. Alright, Brain Drain and Valentine seem to be not done yet. What are you up to, you mad scientist, you? Chrome Heart, huh? I have no idea what you're planning, but I'm not even sure if we'll ever see it come into fruition. Seeing, of course, how I don't believe any more DLC will come out, but we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, that was the Skullgirls DLC, all 4 characters. Yeah, Marie is actually my new favorite. I kind of made up my mind already. Very close to Umbrella. Annie is just sort of there, and Black Dahlia is even lower than that. Yeah, her first fight really made a very nasty and sour first impression on me. I don't remember it being that difficult. Back when I first played it, like a year or 2 years ago. I'm not even sure when the Black Dahlia DLC came out first. I'm not really sure. But yeah, anyway, this is, so far, for now at least, the finale of the Let's Play, and I won't be coming back to this unless it's for, like, multiplayer footage or even more DLC comes out. So, until either of that, thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Red Bookers and updates. Have yourselves a great day, and I will see you all next time.